grusselmedia.com.
Side 97, official #1. 50 Cent is in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm back, New York City.
Why the hell are you back? Lower the beat in the background, please. Why the hell haven't I seen you in so long?
Oh,
or haven't
man.
you come up to the show? What have you been so busy doing, Fifth?
I haven't been that busy where I couldn't stop by, but I was like just ripping and running and trying to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So much. You know what it is? Regardless of how much you actually accomplish, what you realize is you enter new circles where what you've accomplished is minimized. Like people, you get around new people.
Yeah, so you get a hot car, then you start hanging out with people who have planes.
Yeah.
Then you get a hot plane, and people have buildings.
That's right. And then you get, so it never really stops you, especially, I think, you know, the description of my life that I came up with when we was doing the film was a hustler's ambition.
Mm.
You know, and I don't think ambition is a learned behavior. I think it's a part of a person's character. And, you know, I'm running down the tunnel that won't end.
You just dropped the jewel on 60. that noise is. So you're always. What are you trying to get right now? What is your mission right now?
I just want to move to the next level.
Which is what? Where are you going?
I mean, for me to create another great album, classic album. You know, like the first Get Rich. Actually, my anniversary is in 3 days. For Get Rich, the first.
How many years?
It's 4 years.
It was crazy to me that it's only been 4 years since your first album, and it's only been 2 albums.
Yeah.
Somebody texted me that yesterday. It was a little bit of a hate text.
Yeah.
But they were like, ask 50 how he thinks he could compete or he could have something to say about Nas or Jay when he only has put out 2 albums.
Right, but I've sold more than all of them with those 2 records.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's why I think I can compete, because I connect to a larger audience. I made myself more relevant with 2 records than they have with all of those records.
Doesn't it? What about now? Do you think that in this day and age, because everybody in the business knows that selling records is not what selling records was a couple of years ago.
Absolutely.
Do you think you're still at a point where your next album is going to be that far above everybody else's, or do you think you're going to take a hit
I'm still going to be on the roof of whatever's going on.
How is that and why is that?
Even if it's from piracy or downloading material, that's not what's going to happen. Is the record sales aren't going to be a reflection of the interest we're generating. It's just going to be how many people actually went out to buy it. And the excitement, I make people comfortable purchasing a 50 Cent CD. Both records that I delivered were good enough to entertain them all the way through.
Right.
You know, I mean, and the Massacre actually was a double CD, and it was 20 cuts. It was the maximum amount of time I could put on an actual CD. And
what would you do? Let me ask you this, because you're so competitive and you're so, you know, what would you do if your next album came out and you didn't sell what you want to sell?
New album, right away.
Right away.
I'm going right back in the studio, and then.
But would you be like, just like personally?
Yeah.
What would that do to you? Like, would you?
No, it would be a blow to me. That'd be damaging, because then it would tell me creatively that I'm off. You know, because I don't think that people initially, like when I came, I was going to be this artist that had a stronger presence than me. They had actually been out and established themselves prior to me coming. So when I came, I was like in a serious underdog space.
Right.
And that changed, you know, because I'm in the winner's box.
Yeah.
But what happens is the new altercations came as I entered the winner's box, because hip hop conditions themselves, the artists condition themselves mentally like fighters. So whoever falls into the championship spot becomes their target. They use me for energy. And then there's little things that happen behind the scenes that I hear, and it makes me uncomfortable, and I respond to it. Because the general public is not actually watching them. They don't see what they're doing. It makes me uncomfortable. Like, I watch everybody. I listen to everybody's record. I just told you.
I'm sitting here, by the way, watching 50 go through the sound scan and highlighting where everybody has sold.
Yeah.
So you really pay attention to what everybody's doing out there.
This is definitely still a reflection of how many people are interested in that actual artist at this point.
Right.
Even if you had to gauge what.
Who impresses you out there right now, besides people in your crew or whoever?
Well, on an artist level, like, you mean like.
Yeah, just like on an artist level, like what they're doing, how they're doing it, what their music, whatever.
I like the new.
Because it seems like you don't like anybody. 50.
You know, it's not that.
Do you not like any? Do you like people? Who do you like?
I was entertained by J.R. Ryder and True Life.
Their whole thing.
Yeah, I liked it. What they did going back and forth. Like, P.R. Ryder was talking to Jay-Z, and True Life was talking to Jim Jones. But I think their efforts were stronger than both Jay-Z's and Cameron's.
Hungry.
Yeah. They took that Bridges Over joint was hot, man. Like, I was on the way.
So you listened to that mixtape?
I'm in the car on the way leaving.
Right.
And, you know, it's playing, and I'm like, yo, that was, I ain't gonna front. And I mean, because Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One was my favorite at that point, too.
Right.
You know, for him to do that, I was like, okay.
So that's what you like. So you like that?
I like to see people perform well under pressure, because I'm constantly under pressure. See, right now.
But what about artists that are in the game right now, like other artists? It seems like I'm gonna keep it real. It seems like you have no. I'm trying to be nice, but it seems like you have like no respect for any other artist other than people that are genuine.
No, I respect artists. Like Jay's record, I went out, I had to get it.
Did you like it?
See what he was doing, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And I said repeatedly, because people always ask me questions about the record.
Right.
And I feel like that the record went over a lot of people's heads.
It was very grown up. It was
grown
up.
It was a lot more than they were actually could digest right away. You know, it feels like it came and it went. Considering who he is. Yeah. Like, I mean, he's on page 6 like every day.
Why do you think that is?
His relationship. And his business venture.
No, why do you think if you said it feels like it came and it went? Why do you think that?
For the record, because I mean he should still be dominating the airways. He's Jay-Z.
Why do you think he's not? If he's not? I
mean, just a single choice. Because there's other records on there that he could have went to that I think were, you know, good records. I just the tempo on the Lost Ones record is a little slower than.
So you wouldn't have made that choice.
Nah.
But that's an artist you respect right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
that's it.
Away from the creative end, you respect him based on what he's been able to do for himself business wise.
Oh, look at you talking nice about somebody.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, you're talking nice about somebody.
I'm not saying if he said something about me that I wouldn't be on him.
Right, no, I'm clear.
I'm just saying.
Everybody's clear.
Yeah, I'm just saying that it's just like, you gotta respect it. Like, there's certain people that demand that respect based on their actions. So,
right. And is there anybody else besides Jay-Z in the game that you respect? Some of the new guys? What about some of the, you know, what about Lil Wayne? Or
I just feel like the Giants play in New York. I think I respect Puff what he did as far as his marketing plan.
Right.
On that last project. And the records have actually performed better than Jay-Z's records at radio. But it hasn't actually connected at retail.
Right.
With the consumers, you know what I mean? So I watched the actual charts and stuff. It showed me something new. On Jay's record, they went to all formats at one time. Usually I go through the mix show process, and then after I get up there, I start doing different things.
All right, we're going to talk about you and what's coming next with you, and we're going to take a ton of text messages today. I want to be very interactive with the audience today. I mentioned yesterday, I mentioned that you were coming, and I was like, if you have any questions or anything you want to say, and I thought maybe I'd get a few things. I got a few texts. No, it was overload. So people they either love you or they hate you.
You know what happens?
A lot of passion.
A lot of that, it's two reasons. I can't remember people not liking me outside of a small pocket of people that were all directly affiliated with Murder Inc. When I first came. The energy, the transition of me falling into the position I fell in. Like, yeah, look, from a creative perspective, look, and you can't find an artist right now that say they're going to sell 10 million records. And I feel like I'm going to do it 3 times in a row.
So that what makes people...
Get rich in 3 days. It'll be the anniversary, 4 years, 12 million records sold. The Massacre is at 5 million in the U.S., 4.8 outside of the country, 9.8 million records sold.
Right.
And I overwrote the Massacre. Because when I listen back to it, there's
other records... You're confusing me. So wait, so what does that have to do with... I guess... Because we were talking about people loving and hating. And
yeah, I think it's all love. I think they hate that I haven't went away yet. They want me to just, like, could you please move? Like, New York City, from a stoplight to the next stoplight you're at while you're driving right now, there's someone who raps or feels like my man is the nicest rapper on the planet right now. You know, I mean, because this is the entertainment has no requirements. They don't actually even have to know how to read the contract that they signed to the actual record label.
Can I say that I think some of it also is because a lot of people feel like you're a bully.
A bully?
Yes! Like you're a big bully.
Look at this. Look.
Wait, we can't.
If somebody does something to you that makes you uncomfortable, it's not their fault if they continue to do it if you don't allow them to recognize that it's making you uncomfortable. if they continue to go...
No, we're going to talk specific today. I don't want to talk loose and vague.
Like, if artists, if artists decide they want to, compete.
Right.
I'm willing to be competitive within the lines of not being over disrespectful till it turns into something else. You see what I'm saying? But when they get off into...
All right, well, let's pace ourselves, because I want to ask you about that, but I want to talk specifics about that, about people you have decided to, and why, and...
Okay.
I asked Banks, was it Banks?
Buck.
Was it Buck?
Let me tell you something about Buck. I said, he goes, hey, dog, I heard you go see Angie.
Yo, Buck.
His eyes get all glassy. I said, what Angie did to you? I said, I was just teasing that. I'm like, Angie, I think he likes Angie in New York City. The way he asked me that question, I'm going to be honest.
You think so?
Word to mother. Like, his eyes lit up like, I heard you go see Angie. I was like, yeah. And he was like, what else? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
did you tell him about what happened last time?
He damn sure don't say that about Flex. I'm saying.
I'm going to tell you about what happened when Buck was here last time. I'm saying in a minute.
Okay.
All right, 50's here. You can text us, 75759, and the hotlines are open. Let's get into a 50 joint. We weren't prepared, so give me something. Oh, that's perfect. 50's in the building, y'all. Side 97, 50 number one. No, Buck was ODing the last time. That was his whole thing on the air. I couldn't ask him anything. He was like, but... Well, I don't even remember. Now, but I really... But going hard...
Hey, incredible.
They're going to hear you singing.
Unforgettable. Forgettable, too. That was 50 Cent. Unforgettable in the afternoon.
If you're singing, if you're singing it, does that mean you like it?
That means that was a really nice old school record I did from before, but I think that was like garbage. Like that record was garbage.
Is that because you don't like Nas, or is that because you really just don't like that song?
I just don't like what it's about. Like, I think everybody has to change. Like,
it's Hot 97, by the way. 50 Cent's in the building. Sorry.
It's cool if you have your knowledge and history on hip hop. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? And you should know it. Like, we all should be aware of it. But it's not about, like, I think rope chains is stupid. Like, to have a rope chain on right now.
Really?
I think that's corny, man.
Why?
Because that just...
It might not be your style, but maybe
that's why I don't like, because it's just old. Like I even said, look, to Busta Rhymes will tell you, like, me and Busta was talking.
Right.
And I was like, yo, boss, that's a lot of jewelry, babe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but Busta likes that, but Busta's always been a little over.
But I was just saying to him, I was like, yo, and Busta's my like, me and we kick it. Like, he'll call me and we'll talk. But I was like, yo, you gotta take that off, because you, like, to them, you could be Slick Rick. The demographics are from 12 to 24 years old watching us on BET. So if you overdo that, they look and you are Slick Rick. Right. Because you got busy for so long.
And then what does Busta say to you? No, shut up, son. I'm going to wear what I want to wear, son.
Yeah.
Like that?
Shut up, B. I'm taking it back.
He didn't say that.
Nah, he cursed at me, though. But, you know, because we talk to each other the way we...
Do you ever not say your opinion on something?
Not a lot.
Right.
I usually say what I'm thinking. Yeah, when people say that they don't like me, you know what it is? It's just my confidence. It's mistaken for arrogance.
Are you not arrogant?
No, I think it's my confidence. I'm confident enough to say what I'm thinking. So, like, when I'm in a meeting, like, I sit in meetings, and I'm always like, wow, that was great, 50, that you said what you said. Because I'm saying what I'm thinking. The guy that's sitting at that table, he was thinking the same thing that I was thinking, does not deserve to go in front of me. He could know the information, but he didn't say it when we were supposed to say it.
Right.
So my value is found in the meeting by saying it. They say, well, he has a lot more insight than we actually thought. We thought he was just going to rap and say, put your hands up.
Right, right.
See what I'm saying? Like, and then it changes the whole perception of me.
Have you, so you think there's a difference between being arrogant and being confident?
Yes. I mean, like, and the confidence is built in for me coming from such a bad space. Like, I'm completely from the bottom. So if I didn't believe in me, no one else would have believed in me. Trust me. There was a point my grandmother was looking at me like,
it's not going to happen for you.
Yeah, poor baby, he's still over there with that. You know what I'm saying? He's still over there in front of the radio mumbling. Because I wasn't writing the rhymes that I was just keeping them in my head because I didn't have nothing but time. I just got shot 9 times.
No, I think everybody gets that about you. That you know, and that's how you came out the gate. Like, people, you know, we got to know you out the gate as somebody who was aggressive and like that. But at some point, Is that gonna ever? Do you think that will ever change? Do you think you will be 60 years old, or you will be an old man still as like
my grandfather,
aggressive and?
I think my grandfather. I'm the closest.
Because most people, I'm sorry, but most people reach a certain amount of success, and then
start to change.
Not start to change, but start to not be as, angry or aggressive or yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? I find new things to be angry about. Yeah. Because it's like it's a new scenario. It's not. I'm not angry because I can't pay the bills anymore. I'm angry because the contract is ripping me off.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I'm like, God damn! At least give me the courtesy of pointing a gun at me. You're robbing me right now.
Right.
Like how much? How long does it take you to fix the house? They build buildings in New York City faster than that. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, B, listen.
This is just who you are.
Get in here and fix this thing tonight, man.
All right, but let me ask you this. So, have you ever, what I was talking about with, I think it was Banks, not Buck. I had asked Banks, have you ever gotten into a beef with somebody, or even if it's a verbal beef or, a battle with somebody and squashed it? Have you ever squashed a beef? You said no.
Yeah.
And I guess you either, right?
Yeah, well,
Would you ever, any of these people that you have so-called,
look, I don't chase the situations. Like, I say what I felt at the time when I was actually writing the record.
Right.
And I got it off my chest. Everything that happens after is their response, me responding to their response. See, play this, look. And it's like,
I don't believe that.
I'm from New York.
I don't believe that. I think once you say it, then you have to live by that forever.
No, check me out. After I say it, they respond to me, or I would stop. Look at this, look.
But of course they're going to respond. Everybody responds.
When the I'm from New York music video.
Right.
I look at the video, I'm like, wow. They already know because they're from the same elements. They got the same street backgrounds, right? So they know when you align yourself with someone that you got differences with, you got to accept their issues. In the hood, that's just law. You don't stand next to somebody who got drama with somebody. They pop you too when they come through popping. So that's just what's happening on a creative level. Like while you was in the music video, I never felt no kind of way based on how you respond to me when I actually interact with you. Like when he said, "Yo, you want to go down there to talk to Angie?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to see." I'm excited,
right,
to see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen it in a while either.
But I think there are people. Like, I know you're saying people, they feel the same way. So everybody knows that after the job video, the New York video, so then you went at Fat Joe, you went at Jadakiss, and all that was because they were in the video, right? Yeah. But then you said you didn't feel no way because I was in the video. But I don't feel, I recognize that you have a problem with job, but yeah. I don't feel like I have to be on
You're not even a part of that.
Yeah, I don't feel I have to be.
But this is the difference.
But I also feel I could go to your video. And I would not expect anybody on that side to feel away because it's not.
That's not true.
Well,
I invite you to my single, my new video, and we'll see that they're going to feel different. I'll be honest with you because K-Slay experience.
I mean, but that's not what my point is. My point is I move how I move, and I feel like some of those people in that song did the same thing. So you don't believe that, though? You think?
I think it's a little more to it.
You don't think Jadakiss was in that song just because he was, because he wanted to rep New York and be in the video? You think he was, because he was in that video, it was like...
I think that Ron Gilliard at the time, before he got fired as the president, would have told him, do not do that. That's not a good idea. You see what I'm saying? And he did it anyway. So it was like, when I get word back, Steph Johnson is the president of Interscope Records, but I get what I want. Period. Like, I don't want the president position because I don't want the responsibility of the roster.
Yo, you take a conversation and go wherever you want.
I'm talking about, look.
I'm like, well, what are we talking about right now?
When I told you that the president of the company at the time warned Jadakiss.
Yeah, but he's his own man. If he's cool with him and he don't got no problem with you, what is it? What is it to you? Who is you to say who could be in whose video?
It means a lot. I mean a lot.
But do you mean everything? Do you think that you mean everything?
In my building? Yes.
So do you think this whole game is your building? Is that what you think?
No. In Interscope, you better go somewhere else.
So if you're on Interscope.
Listen, right now, when you go through the offices, they're like, Styles gone. 50 Cent push it back. They pushed it off the label.
So you wanted Styles pushed back?
No, I just said one more word out your mouth, I'll push Styles back.
That's what you said on your song.
Yeah. Now I'm just saying, this is what they're saying. They're saying that I'm responsible for it. And I'm not actually responsible for Styles. I hope that he's in a good financial space right now, or he's able to.
You
do
mean
what
that, or
he
you been a smart
yes,
ass?
be honest. Like, I don't want to see him like out the loop totally.
But you was trying to hurt him.
Yeah, he's talented. I was trying to give him stop playing with me. I'm good. He wanted to compete. You can't compete with me on that level. Now he has no record deal. Look at his little Koch, man. Koch is the graveyard, babe. That's where you go when the majors don't want you anymore, or until you start. Jimmy did something that's phenomenal. He started from that end. So he got his money off of balling. He's at $300,000 right now. $300,000, but when he does his publishing deal based on balling,
let me ask you this.
He's probably gonna get like $900,000.
You know,
and he's gonna go and he's gonna sign a new deal with the majors.
That's great.
He's gonna get money. So he's balling. Yeah, because from the hood, coming from that space, touching that kind of money, it's balling.
Let me ask you a question. This was actually a question they sent yesterday on the text. So it was a good one, and it's kind of related to a little bit what we're talking about right now. Somebody texted said, "Is making money more important to you than making good hip hop music?" No,
absolutely not. I mean, the music itself provided the opportunities for me to make money. It got me out of everything.
Okay, so what do you feel about? So, I hate to keep going on with them because I don't want. But this Styles situation we were just talking about, like that. A lot of people would like to hear Styles' music.
Yeah. It's in stores. In stores now.
No, come on. You
right
know what
now,
I'm saying.
Styles P's record. This ain't even funny, man. Right now he's been out for 6 weeks. He got 80,000 records sold on a major record company.
No, but don't act like the.
That's not like 80,000.
Don't act like the major gave him a video or any kind of marketing budget or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm blackity black.
That was 100 years ago. Don't do that.
Yeah, it just took a long time.
Don't twist the facts though, Fifth. Don't do that.
Hey.
So.
I need to talk to him.
Here's the thing. Obviously, you have a lot of power in this, especially in that building, in your building, right?
Yeah.
How much of it is, do you feel a certain amount of responsibility to?
How about I'm the lead selling artist in the Universal Music Group? So in the other building, too.
Okay, so in those buildings.
In Def Jam, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so then don't you have a responsibility to maybe...
Outside of Eminem, he sells more.
Does he?
My buddy, yeah.
Yeah.
M's the big dog.
What did you just put out? The mixtape, right?
Yeah. Oh, let me point out to New York City right now. This week,
I'm afraid to know.
The re-up, right? The re-up is currently at 814,000, right? And the Game's Doctor's Advocate is at 809,000, which means a mixtape that we made one record for, that we didn't chase that radio because you don't hear it playing right now.
Right.
It's selling more than Game's album right now.
Okay.
They're acting like you're down now.
All right, listen, we're going to pick up right there because I have some questions about that, but we got to handle some business. If you're just tuning in, 50 Cent is obviously in the building. You can text us at 75759. We are reading text messages live today with 50 on High 97. No move. 50 Cent is in the building.
Yeah.
We have the sound scan laid out on the table.
Yep. Going through it, man.
Sorry, you're stirring things up a little bit already, Fifth. So, let's leave off with the mixtape. Your mixtape. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You say you sold more copies than Game.
Yeah. And all it has is, you're acting like you're down now. Who run it? I run it.
You know that the last 2 times, and I know you say Game is inconsistent, which is one of the reasons, because the last time he was on my show.
Nah, but he did say he wanted to talk to me, right?
He wanted to talk to you. He wanted you to call in. You never called in.
Listen, I haven't had a conversation with Game in 2 years.
You haven't talked to him at all?
No.
Would you ever?
There's no reason for me and him to talk. You see the way I said, Styles should, talk to me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we talk, see whatever. That don't apply to Game. Because I did nothing but productive. I understand it in Jadakiss in this position. They were our competition on the circuit, on the mixtape circuit. Before my record deal was even, I even had a deal. It was G Unit and D Block. You know what I mean? And then when I catch, and the general public, the masses says 50's the one, based on the response to the actual music, I get a classic record. I get a chance. Once I'm over the wall, I stay on top of the wall. I don't keep going. I stay on top of the wall or pull my crew over the wall. So right now, Bank's house costs $1.8 million. He has 6 cars and he got a Bentley in his fleet. Yayo's house costs, what, $1.2 million? And he doesn't have 6 cars. He has 4 cars.
Some people have criticized G Unit as a whole, saying that some of the albums that you guys have put out haven't performed.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you would expect some of them to perform.
Absolutely.
How do you handle that?
You know what? The standards are high. It's higher for G Unit.
Right.
They expect you to, sell
but what happens?
$1 million minimum.
So when you don't live up to those standards.
Yeah, well, those projects every project is not going to connect to the general public. That's the significance in that many people being actually interested. And it's like, don't think the downloading just started yesterday. They was downloading my last 2 albums. You know what I mean? And it still moved that much because of their actual interest. People want the real thing.
Does it affect you when, because we were talking about before, like, what if you put an album out and it didn't sell and you would say,
I'm right back on the yard.
So, but what happens when you put an artist out and it doesn't maybe sell like you'd hope? Or?
You gotta reevaluate what wasn't right about that project. Like, we gotta figure out what wasn't right with the actual execution of the marketing, the entire plan. I just don't like when an artist just like doesn't know all the elements, everything, all the components to the project actually being a success. And like, I don't even want to hear that you're upset when your project ain't a success if you can't tell me
what went wrong.
You never even read your marketing plan. You know what Interscope tells me when I complain about record spins?
What?
Okay, here's more money. They give me my own radio staff. So what they're saying, Angie, is they say, okay, you fix it. They give you more responsibility because they couldn't get the record.
But you also have your own label. You run a label. So
yeah, but I mean,
expected of you to know.
Then I'm saying, okay, do me another one. Give me a P&D deal then. Right. I got money now. I can cover that for no problem. So now they're not gonna change that because they need the profits.
But you managed to somehow get me thrown off when I was asking you why you wouldn't call in and accept Game's offer to have a conversation.
I don't have a problem with Game. But it doesn't bother me.
You take any opportunity to belittle or to clown him whenever you can.
To tell the truth, and it's being misinterpreted.
Yeah, but there's all kinds of truths. There's all kinds of truths in the world.
Okay,
you know
confirm
that.
this to New York City right here. This right here.
You go at Game whenever you want.
Number 8 right here. Could you read that for me, please?
So let me ask you a question. What am I reading?
Number
8, Eminem Presents.
Yeah, Eminem Presents, the re-up.
Right.
You know, all the numbers are right there. That's a mixtape. He's on single 3. We put out that video. We shot the video in Detroit because M didn't want to leave, and we worked one day. We went to 106 and Park, and we went to TRL, and we did nothing else.
All right, what's the point of that?
I'm just trying to tell you my energy is really strong right now. See that I'm really, really big right now. I just did the same thing with a mixtape record.
I believe you, but what I'm asking you is, 50 Cent, why not squash something that doesn't matter to you?
Because I didn't actually create it. In my head, I'm not creating it.
You are.
No, they
yes,
started.
You are.
They started.
All right, but they started, and then you go at it and go hard, and then at some point...
And then you got to destroy it completely. You stop if the person actually submits. This is why I would take the conversation. So right now what you're seeing is him reaching his hand back to say I'm sorry about what he did, because I never did anything to him. If I did something that warranted his actions, I would have accepted it. I think if Banks was right now to go, yo, 50, and flip on me, say whatever he wanted to say, I would be like, yo, it's like my little brother. He's upset right now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't even bother me that he's saying that. Like, they got me immune to certain things based on what I've had to experience in business with these people. So it's like, it's cool. Like, they call everything. You can't even figure out something that I haven't been called already. You know what though?
You are so confusing to me.
Worst thing that I've ever been called in my career.
I'm talking to you.
I remember this so clear, Angie, because
it's confusing me.
Angie, listen. The worst thing I've been called in my career was based on me associating myself with Mace. It was in the Essence magazine. I'll never forget it.
What'd they call you?
It said, he recently aligned himself, speaking about Mace, with hip-hop's beef-igniting, self-proclaimed devil's son. Let us pray.
Wow.
That's what they call me.
The devil's son?
And that hurt me, Ange.
Oh, it hurt you?
It hurt my feelings. Like, New York, I was like, yo, you know what? Okay. You know, let me tell you something else that bothered me. Recently, I I reached out to.
Let's get it all out. Let's cleanse.
Yeah.
Let's have a cleanse.
I reached out to this guy named Thomas. He's actually a part of Bloomberg's
camp.
Yeah, camp.
Okay.
And because I was talking about doing a condom.
I heard about that. Right.
And I wanted to align myself with Stephen Hill and Kelly G and them over at
BET.
because they got the Wrap It Up campaign and be a part of it. I don't mind giving the proceeds to HIV awareness. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to actually do it. Like my aunt works in a clinic in South Jamaica in my neighborhood, and she constantly has conversations about how much is coming through. They're not actually HIV, but just sexually transmitted diseases. Period. So
you're aware of what's happening.
Right. So I'm like, this is in the same area where you will constantly hear me musically in these environments, and I feel like I'll be more impactful than their basic Wrap It Up.
Okay, so you want to do a Wrap It Up kind of campaign and do a condom.
Yeah, well, Bloomberg actually has a situation that he just put together with Lifestyles.
Okay,
so they'll be giving away.
At them.
They're going to be giving away 1.5 million condoms in New York City every month. I think it's 18 million condoms by the year out. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was cool. So I wanted to reach out to him and see what they thought about me actually speaking directly to the audience. And he was like, right away, the guy Thomas was like, you would definitely be the best person and the most impactful person, and we appreciate you extending yourself and reaching out. And then before the conversation ended, he pretty much told me, Bloomberg might not think it's a good idea to align himself with you, 50. You're a criminal.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't even matter, though.
But your feelings were hurt.
A little bit.
Right.
Just because I was trying to be nice.
You were trying to do something positive.
When you try that,
hey, dump button.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But that's what happens. And you see what I'm saying? And then every time I extend myself, they overlook everything I do on the charity side.
You're a criminal. And you're the devil.
Foundation. And I don't see nothing from that. Like, everything that I do on that end, they don't even talk about it. I guess you're supposed to get back. Well, the people don't actually get back. You know what I mean? And then I responded on that level. I just got a page tell me Supreme is convicted.
Oh, I was so not even going to go there today with you, but yes, his conviction came through today.
Somebody go in the room, tell 50 on the radio, laughing at him. Sucker.
Wow, I'm going to get into number 4 right now.
When is win?
I'm going to get this countdown started. It is number 4 today. 50 Cent is in the building. You can check at 75759.
Go wake up in the middle of the night, you're going to hear that.
This is Chris Brown. Poppin'. Side 97, official number 1. Let's go.
Wow, that was loud.
I think Styles is on the phone.
Let's talk to Styles P.
If you were tuning in earlier,
New York City,
we were talking about B Block and Styles in particular, and 50's involvement in, I guess, what's happening with his project.
Yeah.
Right. That means yes, he's on the phone. Could we please?
Styles.
But could we please try to keep this?
Of course.
Okay, just checking. Styles? He's not there, Mons.
What's something happened?
Yo,
what up, homie?
What up, Ange?
Hi, babe, how are you?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, we live on the air. Can you hear us?
Give us a second, because we're in the other state. Give us a second if you can hear me. Give us a second, because Mons is trying to figure out how to get the phone up right. Because we're using a different room today. Styles.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, hey, baby.
What's good, Ange?
We're in a different room today, so the phone system's a little crazy.
Yeah.
But welcome.
Hey, what's going on?
Well? What's up?
I mean...
Hey, what up? What's good?
I don't know. How do you... What do you... I don't know.
Like, what is your situation right now, Styles?
Me? Oh, thank you, bro. You helped me out, man. You helped me out more than anything.
Nah, I'm just saying to you right now, like, because I don't know what, like, I didn't hear anything.
Wait, what?
I'm a free agent, man.
Huh?
I'm a free agent.
You're a free agent.
Wait,
yeah, I'm a free agent.
Is this the first time you two have spoken?
This is the first time we had a conversation, period.
Ever?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, being a free agent, you know what I think would be the best person to broker a deal for you right now?
You.
50 Cent.
You keep breaking up, Ange.
You hear what? Can you hear me?
Just come again?
You know who I think would be the best person to broker a deal for you right now?
Nah, you would say you wouldn't work for me, homie.
I'll broker the deal for you.
Nah, I don't need no. You help me out, bro. See, you gotta. Let me be real with you, bro.
Yeah.
I like you. I like the old 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I dug you a lot. You was like a cool cat.
This is
But
the
I think
beginning.
you got
Right?
too industry. Like when I hear you on the radio and stuff, like I don't get mad. I ain't like them other rappers. We don't get mad. You know, we don't get mad at the lyrics or nothing.
You know what it is?
But you can't laugh like when I hear you laugh, like that Preem got convicted.
Yeah.
That ain't right, bro. You know, we supposed to be from the hood, like.
I don't care nothing about. Listen, if you
know
was
what I'm saying? No, let me speak for a minute. You can talk right after me, huh? Let me just get my little piece off. Let me just give you something from the ghetto, like from my perspective.
Go ahead.
You can't like laugh at brothers like who get convicted, and you know, like what you did in the rap game was impeccable. It was incredible. Hats off to you. Salute. You sold 10 mil, came back, sold 5 mil, made G Unit. You did a lot. You did a lot for the game. You did a lot of people didn't do. But I think you forgot where you're from, or you don't really know where you're from no more, because everything is, you're sitting here talking about the majors, the indies. First of all, if somebody ain't gonna sell like you or Ludacris or Eminem or the big guys,
they ain't gonna make no money.
Gonna make too much money on the major. You're gonna get like 90-some cents off an album.
You're right.
But if you go to Koch, you're gonna get $7.
You're not gonna make $7.
Now you can make $7, bro.
I'll put it like this. Listen, we can get the people from Koch in here right. We can get them in here right now.
Nah, we don't gotta do all that.
I got audits of different. You don't think I would go get the $7?
I don't know.
Right now, I would go get the $7.
You're on Interscope now. You missed the Interscope.
I'm talking about everybody that I signed, every new act, every new artist. Why would I bring them there if I could get $7 off it?
Mm-hmm.
They're not.
I don't know. You must got to hook up with Jimmy. Maybe you get more than that over there.
They're not gonna give up $7, B. I mean, it ain't gonna be $3.
You did a lot, brother. You did a lot in the game. They might give you, you know. I can't say, but what I could say though is, like if you did stop my record, which you say you did, like if you ain't like me from the streets, you can't not like me, and I can't really not like you because I don't know you and you
I ain't
don't know
stop
me.
your record. Listen,
I
don't dislike you enough.
Before you even got on.
I don't dislike anybody enough to stop them from eating, period. I don't know if you got kids. I don't know how you feed them.
All right, that's cool.
I don't know what you just like. I wouldn't do that. And one for one, Jimmy,
I don't think Jimmy would do that neither, but
they love your money so much that they would not.
But you did say
you said it
on the air
what you say,
that you wanted him pushed back.
No, I'd like to see him get pushed back, not pushed off the label.
Now, I didn't say you pushed me off.
Listen, look,
I didn't say you pushed me off, bro.
Right, that's like game.
But you having the power to push me back, that ain't, you know, that shows you're a strong artist, and I do tip my hat to you. I do tip my hat and salute to you. You're a strong artist. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But there's people like me. Let me tell you something about people like me, dog. My joint went 80,000.
Yeah.
I really don't care. I care because I wish I would have sold $1 million. Don't let me lie too much. I wish you would have sold $1 million. But if it don't sell $1 million, it don't sell $1 million. I make music. I'm Styles. I walk the streets. Like I'm in the streets.
They're gonna always appreciate what he do.
But so long as I'm decent and I'm making a little something, I don't need to have the 6 cars in my lot.
No, I need them.
You know?
That's what we changed. That's where I changed that. Let me tell you something. Like, I agree. If you say that I'm a different person, anybody say that money don't change them, they just didn't make enough. They just didn't make enough. I'm telling you that the industry, what you hear from me that makes me appear industry styles, is the new information.
That's true, I'm good, dog.
And this is only.
Couple cars, 2 beautiful kids, family, wife at home.
Straight.
And in the street, I got the utmost respect.
And I got
loyalty from those who are around me.
Then you
and
good.
A couple people will die for me, and a couple people will kill for me.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good. Then you unpack it. But what I'm saying to you is, I didn't know exactly what was going on with you, and to have you out there like with nothing. That's not what I intended for.
Nah, you can't do that. Jimmy can't do that. No record company in the world could do that. I'm Styles. I'm from the streets.
All right, we gotta grind it out.
You had a lot of power. I mean, you showed me something that you could push me back, or even had the power to scare the building. Because I don't think Jimmy did it. I want to know.
How do you know? Styles, can I ask you a question? How do you know? Like, how do you know that 50 pushed you back and not feel a way about that?
I can stop a record from going out of Koch.
No, but I'm asking how he could not feel.
Because what he put me through. Ange, if you don't kill me, you can only make me stronger. So him pushing me back got me on my P's and Q's and got me on my toes, and that helped me get off the majors. See, because I ain't going to sell him 10 million he going to sell. I ain't going to sell him 5 million he going to sell. I ain't going to make them songs. But, like, as you know, I am probably the best hardcore lyricist. I am the best hardcore lyricist, point blank. All the stuff everybody got me else on, but hardcore, I am the best. So I ain't gonna sell him $5 million. I ain't gonna sell him $10 million. So I ain't gonna make that money that 50 made, or whoever else M made, or I ain't gonna be. They ain't gonna respect me like that over there, like how they respect them.
Let me ask you
like
this.
you said, this is the industry, and they respect money.
Hold up, Styles. Would you? Because at the beginning of this, 50 said he wanted to broker this. Would you ever consider doing business with 50 Cent?
He said he don't care about the money no more.
No, I love money. I just tell you, I take respect over money. I ain't saying I don't care about money.
Would you ever do business with 50?
I would do business with him, but I wouldn't let him broker my deal. I'm a man. We could do some other business or something. I'm a man like he is. He can't do nothing to affect me. Well, he did affect me.
Check this out,
I'm into making money. He want to make some money. He could call Styles up and make some money.
We definitely gonna talk about it. I don't want
to make me blind and not want to make no money.
Nah.
You want to make some money?
Grown man conversation.
Look,
you want to get it in? You can get it in too. I'm the hardest.
We gotta have this conversation at the office.
All right.
We gotta finish this conversation at the office because we'll be on this all night, Styles.
All right, but I just wanted to thank you. Hold it down. I just want to tell you from me. Come back to the streets, bro.
Yeah. I'm on the street.
What do you feel about that?
You was broke and you was in Queens and you from Southside and you from the hood. Everybody, like, I ain't just blaming you because to tell you the truth, mostly all y'all rappers is like that now. It's like,
you mean the ones that made some money?
Cars, this and that. What about the people back in the ghetto? We all came from where your mother and father
and everybody's trying to get out of there.
Yeah, you trying to get out, but now you better than somebody because you got 6 bands.
Ain't nobody say you was better than him. I just feel like I'm in a great space.
How you talk, how you sound. I'm just telling you how you come off.
Oh, that's what
I'm ignorant too, because I come off like real hard and street. But you come off too rich, bro. Bring it back down, man.
All right, I'm gonna try to ghetto.
Try to ghetto, man. Call me up, man.
Try to ghetto. We're gonna talk, and you're gonna teach me how to do that.
Yeah,
ghetto, and I'm gonna teach you how to make that deal better. Watch.
So,
Koch, how about this? Why you got me talking? How about I can stop a record at Koch?
I believe you could. You know why? Because you in that right-hand man. You got the good right-hand mans. Like, I know who your right-hand mans is. You could probably stop damn near any record. But you can't stop me on the street.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to stop you.
I will hope you wouldn't.
All right, let's end this nice.
Yeah, we're gonna talk at the office.
Yeah. Are you really? Do you really?
Yes.
Stop.
I don't do offices. You can meet me in the hood.
Well, we come to your hood. I come to your hood.
Y'all come to my hood. I come to your hood.
I would love to be a fly on the wall.
I come to your hood.
Yeah, well, we'll sit down and talk about it.
All right. Hold on, baby. Thanks for calling, Styles.
No doubt.
All right. Sign 97 official #1 if you're just tuning in now. Styles P on the phone. 50 Cent is in the building.
Now, see, I wouldn't have that conversation with Game.
I feel, Mostly, can you take that effect off now that Styles is off the phone? Because it's a feedback. That was really nice to witness.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have that conversation with Game because I never did anything. Boom. And Styles that did influence that situation.
You both were so calm.
Yeah.
I saw you getting a little hot towards the end.
You know why? Because when you say a person is, why am I not hood anymore?
That bothered you. That bothered you when he said that.
That did. And let me tell you why. It's because financially I'm in a new space. That's it. The police don't think so. They follow me right now. Every day. It's the reason why Mayor Bloomberg wouldn't allow me to promote for him. So I deal with that as like the conservative older American people feel
they say you're too hood, and then the hood say you ain't hood enough.
Right, because I'm not standing on the corner with them. I can't stand on the corner with you. I'll cause an altercation just being there.
Right.
If I go in a nightclub, I'll mess the nightclub up. Just being there, without a performance, just being there, people shift to where I'm at. So even if you're not interested, when your girl looks, he's upset because she's paying me too much attention. Then it's between her and him. But it's something all the time.
That didn't take me somewhere else, but let me get to the next song, and then we're going to pick up right there. 50 is in the building.
Michael Jackson, right now. People don't care about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson pissed on would sleep with the kids, right?
Right.
Michael Jackson would tear airport apart right now. If they went to him, not even because they love Michael Jackson, to say, Michael Jackson, look, his nose is falling off.
Right.
They'll go find him to say that about him.
Yeah, no,
just to see him because you haven't seen him.
Right.
The less common you appear, the bigger your celebrity. And it may sound industry and it may sound intelligent, but I can't dumb down for you in that space.
I'm telling you, I got a bunch of questions about that right there, and we're gonna get back to the Texas 75759. But I have to get to number 3. Is this number 3? Number 3, driver. 50 Cent is in the building. He wanted to get it hot today.
I want him to say
Sat 97. Oh, wow. Sat 97, number 2 today on the countdown. We on, baby. That's Those Some D's, number 2 today on the countdown. And, I don't know if y'all heard, but 50 Cent is in the building.
Rich boy.
Starting a frenzy.
I like him, man.
You like Rich Boy?
Boy, yep. He's the Polo, down Polo.
But he got one song, right?
Yeah.
Let him put out his album, and I'm going to ask you if you still like him.
Yeah. But, you know.
Because you flip on people, Fib.
Yeah, but I mean, Rich Boy's cool because he's in my...
He's what?
Interscope.
Oh, he's on Interscope.
Yeah,
he's on your label.
He's cool. He's cool in New York City. Buy it.
So how do you feel about that Styles call?
I think it was interesting. It was good.
Wasn't it? I didn't expect you guys to be so calm.
I thought he was going to be angry.
When I heard he was on the phone, I got nervous. I almost didn't want to put him on because I felt like y'all were going to really be
And then
honest.
I said, put him on.
And you wanted to talk. And I'm not going to lie, I have got about 7 other requests right now from artists that want to call in. How do you feel about taking some calls from people?
Well, we got to take some of them because everybody's interested because they know when I'm talking, everybody's listening.
Oh, so you... Okay.
Everybody's listening. Mr. C's in the barbershop right now.
Shout out to Mr. C's in the barbershop and shout out to all...
Flex, I know Flex out there, he listening to
Shout out to Flex. Shout out to all the barbershops in the city.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who text messages too.
That sounds means somebody's on the phone. Who is it, Mons?
Oh, we got Cameron and Cameron and Alan Grunlatt from Koch Records.
Cameron? Hey, let's talk.
What's your relationship with Cam? Do you have one?
No problems. We good.
No problems.
Yeah, I ain't had no issues with him.
Won't say?
Is he by himself?
We gotta work out this phone situation because there's gonna be a lot of calls today.
Yeah, Jimmy with him.
Koch Records.
Your relationship with Dipset is good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
can you guys hear me?
Who is that?
Is it Alan Grunlatt? I'm the general manager of Koch Records.
Yeah.
Hi, Alan.
Hey, how
What's
you
up,
doing?
Alan?
Hey, Angie, thanks for all your support and everything. You
What
know?
about me, Alan?
What's that?
What about me?
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing good.
You want to talk? You want to be in the air? Like an artist?
Hey, yeah, you know what? You know, just because I've been just hearing a lot of negativity, and, you know, Koch Records, we distribute Diplomat Records, and, you know...
Yeah, well, Diplomats are cool, but put Cam on the phone.
Diplomat Records, and we pay them...
Put Cameron on the phone.
And, you know...
Put Cameron on the phone.
Hang on.
Hold on a second. Hello?
Cam, what's up, baby?
50, what up, baby?
Everything
I just want to step in because I heard you could shut things down over here, and I just want to make sure what's going on. You know, they owe me some things over here. I just want to see what's going on. You can shut down Diplomat projects.
I'm not talking about Diplomats. Cam, if you really want that?
Nah, that's what I was asking. Can you do it? That's what I'm asking.
What I'm saying to you is, listen, let me explain something to you.
I'm
saying to you, I got projects over there. I just signed off.
You just did Prodigy deal over
right.
there,
I just let him do that deal, homeboy.
Exactly. So why would you let him do a deal at Koch, a place that you think is the graveyard?
It is the graveyard.
So why would you let your man?
The only one, you know what it is?
Why would you let your buddy that you mess with?
Because he asked for it. Like, I don't hold people against their will. See, Cam, let me tell you something. Look. Let me tell you something about me. Listen.
Wait. Here, let's do this. Wait, Cam.
I don't know what everybody else gets. I'm sitting in
No. Listen, let me tell you something.
I was flipping on Koch. Let me explain something to you about Koch Records. They made they signed they sold their company for $80 million to a company called Row Entertainment.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Go ahead.
I'm letting the world know.
They just sold portions of it in Canada.
They sold the company for $80 million. Last year, Row Entertainment made $600 million, according to the Canadian Wall Street Journal. Koch put a deal on the table for me for $7 million. I say, what are you talking about? That's not 1% of $600 million. So currently, when I was on my rampage talking about Koch owe me cake, yeah, they just made close to $1 billion in the last 2 years, and I'm not taking $10 million off $1 billion.
How'd that make you feel?
But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to explain to you, you talk about Koch as a graveyard, you just let your man
It is a graveyard. If you got, listen, let me tell you something. Look, if you got, now check this out. Look, initially, when I'm saying that, that's where you go when the majors don't act like the general public doesn't know that this is where the artists go after.
Turn that up a little.
The majors don't act. Can you hear me, Cam?
I ain't there, brother.
Okay. Like, we clear that everybody is visible that this is where artists go after the majors won't invest in them anymore.
All right, let me explain something to you. I got 3 different distributions. I got Def Jam, which is a major. When I got Warner Brothers, which is a major.
Yeah, and the reason why, look, let me tell you.
No.
Cam, for one second.
Wait, Cam, Cam, hold up, Cam, because you.
3 different.
We're not talking about your money, Cam. Listen to this. Check this out. Look, if you got, when you was on Def Jam,
we gotta let each side say.
All right, check this out, Cam.
I'm listening.
Let him rock for a second.
A huge portion of your success.
How much Lloyd Banks sold?
Well, Lloyd Banks is at 300,000.
And he's on Amazing. Jim is at 300,000.
Right. And that's great for Jimmy, but Jimmy's not. Listen, look. That's great for Jimmy. Like every time I talk about bowling, you know what, Cam? If you want to do,
Lloyd Banks is at 300,000. Jim Jones is at 300,000.
Yeah.
Jim Jones is on an independent.
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks is on Yellow.
But Lloyd Banks has more money than Jim Jones. And when you want to talk on that level, see, you get ready to turn it into something else. Check this out.
What is you talking about? Then you like Prodigy? Come over here.
Yeah, I let him do a deal over there because he asked to do the deal over there, and I said, you know what? You can go if you want to do that.
How much Mobb Deep sold this year?
All right, y'all gotta.
Curtis. Yo, Curtis, how much did Mobb Deep sell this year?
You're not gonna be. You can ready to cause a whole different situation. Watch this.
Curtis, how much?
Let's not make it a different situation.
He thinks that it's good. He thinks that it's good to go in the competition. I'm not gonna stop competing.
How much did the Mobb sell, Curtis?
Let me tell you something. The difference between Dipset and the average artist that signs to.
How much Dipset?
Whoa, all right, we gotta shut him off.
How much the Mobb and how much Lloyd Banks sold?
Monse.
Doing the same numbers you.
Monse, we gotta cut it, honey.
The difference
Cam,
between.
I'm sorry, baby. I want to be fair to everybody, but
now listen. The difference between.
We can't. Even you can't curse.
The average artist that signs to Koch Records and the Dipset is Cameron had marketing dollars spent on him by Columbia Records on Sony. Cameron had marketing dollars spent on him from Def Jam, and these were major companies that promoted him like a star. So he has a stronger presence than the average artist that ends up on Koch Records.
Right. This didn't.
See what I'm saying?
But this didn't start out bad. This went bad somewhere.
I think that he thinks that he actually is able to compete with me. See, but that's just a mind frame. That's his mindset right now. You know, you gotta give him a chance to think about that. You see, because it's a different situation. Like when you experience artists
I feel bad that we had to cut him off, but
yeah, I mean, but he can't.
He can't curse. Yeah. Everybody got to get cut off. You start cursing, I got to cut you off.
Right.
I'm tell you. Just
and they'll go, yo,
knows.
like in the street, they'll go like, Ken was barking. That shit don't mean nothing. I mean, it really doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? He might need anger management classes.
Have you ever had? Have you ever had an anger management? Have you ever had therapy?
Yeah, I've had therapy.
Therapy, really?
Yeah.
Like because you wanted to, or because somebody made you?
Because of probation. Yeah.
Oh, so you had to.
It's mandatory.
What's your therapy session like?
It's great. You know what they say? They say I'm
Take the echo off, Mons. Sorry, babe.
They say I'm very, very conscious.
What do you mean?
Like when you talk to the therapist, her observation on me is that I'm very conscious.
Conscious.
Yes, I can control myself. See, some people think that they're in control when you're not actually in control.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can get angry. Like, what's that going to do? It's not going to change anything for me. Which means I'm in control at that point.
Right.
Because I have control over his emotions at this point.
And you like that?
Yeah.
You do like that?
I win like that every time.
You like to get somebody fired up?
Yeah. When I can stop and control myself.
Right. Okay.
You know, as long as I'm conscious, I can do it.
How do you feel about what Styles said earlier about you not being able to be in the hood, or you not being in the hood anymore?
I was just in QB a couple of days ago. I do what I want to do. You think they know somebody that can stop me from doing what I want to do? If I was there when I absolutely had to be, I got so many other places to be.
Right.
You know?
Okay, just curious. All right, I have to. We're gonna get to your man song today because it's our bonus. What are we doing? Bucks joint, right?
Yeah. We gotta play Young Buck's new single, man.
All right, go ahead. You do it. It's our bonus today.
This is hot right here.
50 Cent is here. We're all trying to just collect ourselves.
Yeah, this next joint right here, y'all gonna love this. New York City. It's called Get Buck. Get Buck with it.
There's a line of people too that want to call in.
Yeah.
Are you still open for more calls?
We gotta cut everybody talk. This is why I am #1 New York City. I am the most entertaining. I'm the reason why you didn't get out your car, why you sat there after you parked, and you said, "I gotta hear this." You see what I'm saying?
You are definitely entertaining.
You heard the general manager call here?
That was the general manager of Koch Records.
Yeah.
He's never called my show.
But you know why? Because I'm here, Angie.
No, I know. But you also said because you could shut Koch stuff down. That's why.
I'll destroy the best artists on Koch.
Okay, let me just get to my bonus song.
They can't compete.
Here's my bonus. 50 seconds here. It's at 97. Let's go. E from I'm sorry. This is not usually how you start the rush hour.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to thank 50 for coming through today.
Yeah, they're kicking me out again, man.
He's being kicked out. Yeah, sorry.
Kicking me out again.
No, we're gonna, you know, it was a lot for one day.
All right, so we just gotta do a part 2.
We're gonna do a part 2 another time.
Yeah.
But I thank you for coming through today.
Yeah.
I hope you had some fun.
Of course, I got a chance to speak my mind.
You didn't speak your mind.
Yeah.
A lot happened today. A lot to digest for everybody.
I mean, for
everyone.
They probably stop to listen to me. They do. They listen. People listen to me.
They do.
Yeah.
People are listening now. Is there anything you'd like to say before you go?
Just until next time. I love you, New York City. It's your boy 50 Cent. I'm your favorite if I'm not, I want to know why.
You want to know why?
I want to know why I'm not your favorite.
Do we have a one-time won't say please for 50 Cent for coming through today?
Oh!
And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to be taking lots of calls in the 6 o'clock hour. And for right now, DJ Enough is going to do what he does. It's the Rush Hour, Side 97, official #1. Let's go.
grusselmedia.com